Hello everyone, this is Jerry once more. Welcome to another exciting project. At this time around, I created an MP3 player, a web-based MP3 player. Basically, I just designed the outlook to look like a phone that you have in your hand, but this is a web-based MP3 player. So let's just dive right into it and see what are some of the things I have done on this project. Okay. So first of all, as you can see, this is my MP3 player folder. And in here, as you can see, there's a CSS folder where you have the start of CSS. There's the images where I use, these are the images I use in designing the MP3 player, as you can see right there. This is the .js main.js. That is where I implemented a JavaScript language and make sure I wrote various functions to make the various icons on the MP3 player to function. And my music folder hosts a couple of music that I use just to test out this application. And my .x and my .htm is how I make the outlook of the web page or looks like. All right, so let's dive into it. First of all, let's look at our star.css. So our star.css is basically how we design the color, the border, the alignment, the way the background, the image is imported. So that is basically what a CSS file is doing, giving us a graphical, visual aspect of our project, giving us vision, giving us beauty to our project, adding a little bit of a touch to our project. So that is what a star.css is doing. All right, let's move on to our HTML file. So as you guys know, basically the HTML file is simple, straightforward, nothing so fancy about it. Basically give us how we manage the page, the space we manage on the page, and where we want things to be placed. All right. Okay, let's move on straight up to our main.js. So our main.js is where I write pretty much all the functionality codes to make the various icons on this MP3 player work. As you can see, there is a menu icon, there's a search icon, a volume reducer icon, a slide bar, a pause and play button, a next and preview button, a mute button, and also a like icon, a rewind icon, a shuffle icon. As you can also see, there's a real time. This real time right here kind of show what seconds of the song has been played and how long the song is going to take to play. As you can see in this song, it shows it's like 3 minutes and 15 seconds. All right, and you can see also display the artist and the name of the song on the screen. As you can see on the background, there's some images, how to download those images and import them as well. So pretty much all these are included in the MP3 folder, just so guys to know that everything needs to be included in the MP3 folder to make it work. All right. So as you can see here, when it comes to the images folder, there is a couple of images that I downloaded and used. There is the search image, there's a forward image, there's a backward image, pause image, play image, random image, menu image, mute image. So these are a couple of images I use to place and use it to make it look like a real MP3 web-based app where there's a lot of features that a user can integrate with. All right, people, let's just go straight right back into it. So when you come here, these are a couple of functions that I use. There's a play pause, there's a next song, there's a preview song, there's a muse, and there is set volume. So all these functions help these various icons on the web page to work. So the icon of the search icon, there's a function here that will make it work. although I'm not fully written and integrated that yet. The pause and play icon is working. There's a function for that. The next and preview button function is also in there. That one is working. The replay icon, there's a function for that as well. And the mute button, there's a function for that as well, as long as also as volume, set volume slider and icon as well. All right, people, let's just dive right into it and test this application and see what I've done so far. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and play that. Okay, as you can see, that is playing, so much fun. And I can go ahead and pause it. I can go ahead and play it. It will just continue from where it stopped. I can go to the previous song, and the previous song will play. It will display the title of the song and the artist right there. And as you can see, as I move on to every new song, there's a different image on the background. I incorporated, I integrated that as well. I can mute this and it should still be playing, but you can't hear the music. I can unmute it and then you can hear it. I can also put it on a replay. That means just one song will be playing over and over and over again. I can adjust the volume as well. I can go straight down low, or I can go straight high. Okay, so pretty much that is it. I'm just gonna adjust the volume right here so that you guys can hear me pretty much. So I'm still working on the menu icon. I'm still working on the search icon. I'm still working on the like icon, and I'm still working on the shuffle icon as well. Pretty much any other thing on this web page or web app is really working pretty much fine. I can skip and go to the next song. It will play just fine with the artist name and the song title. So as you guys see, this is just basic instrumental sounds of popular music you guys know out there. So pretty much all I would say, let me just lower this really quick so that you guys can hear me while it's still playing. Guys, I would say pretty much working on this project hasn't been that easy. You know, learning about CSS, learning about HTML, and also learning about JavaScript was very difficult because although I'm into the computer science studies, I don't do a lot of web development, but I thought it's going to be fun to, write this project and then try to, learn all these three basic web development languages or syntax in order to implement this wonderful project. And I have learned so much and I've learned a lot of things. Although web development is not something I'll be going into, but I really like the idea that I really tested or used some of the programming tools of a web and of a web application. And the difficult thing learning this and the difficult thing that I found myself was, trying to structure my page, into this little mini font on the web page, trying to get around the CSS syntax was something very challenging for me because I haven't learned CSS and I haven't even learned JavaScript in my entire life. But just having these few weeks and few days and learning them and implementing them has really made me to really appreciate, the essence and the application of these web development languages. So, guys, that is my project. Wonderful. Simple, basic MP3 player. I'm looking forward to work on the menu icon, the search icon, and also the like icon as well. I can be so pretty much, guys. This is what I got. Hopefully, you guys like it, and hopefully, you guys do something much better than I did. See y'all guys until the next project.